Greetings, Mason Storm here. Today we are making ourselves a nice Danish dessert. This thing's quite fantastic, very easy to make, anyone can make it, and it would impress your guests. To begin with, I have 1 egg, I have 1/4 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of ricotta cheese, as well as an orange and a package of puff pastry. Okay, let's get this party started. Now I got my orange here, just gonna grind the edges off, get the rind of the orange. We need about a couple teaspoons of that. It'll be pretty awesome. Then we peel it and then we simply give it the old squeeze juicing. I'm not sure if that's the best way to do that, probably isn't. And then we're gonna add in our ricotta, our sugar, and our eggs and begin a mixing process. Now, we don't add in our flour yet. We want to see what the consistency is, because depending on how much orange juice you're able to squeeze will determine how liquidy this is. And if it's too liquidy, when we go to bake it, it'll kind of go all over the place and it's kind of disgusting. So we add in the flour. The flour acts as a little bit of a thickening agent so that the whole thing kind of holds together and it's not like super ridiculous. So we just kind of sprinkle a little bit in, give it some mixing, and you can give it the old tilt test to see how it flows, to see how wet it is. And if it's still a little bit on the wet side, we simply add in a little bit more of our flour. Perfect. And then we mix it some more. It's pretty easy to do. It's awesome. Now we'll roll out our puff pastry. Now make sure you let this stuff warm up, probably like a day or two before in the fridge, so that you can actually roll it out. And then we simply add in our solution and then begin our folding process. Now I was trying to do something fancy here of cutting it and doing interlace strips, and it didn't really work out the greatest, so I'm not going to necessarily recommend doing that. But my second one went much better than the first, and this one I did the old ball formation. So I add it all to the middle, and then I kind of twirl around the outside as I go. And then I flip the whole thing upside down so it's a nice round object of perfection, like so. A little bit of sugar on the top, and then we'll throw this into the oven. And we're going to cook this till it's nice and golden brown. So 400 degrees, half an hour or so, maybe a little bit longer. And that's what we need. And then we'll pull it out and we're done. And we just kind of let it cool off before cutting it, and you're good to go. So try this, make it, tell me what you think in the comments below. You got any suggestions, leave them there as well. And until next time, stay awesome. Oh, and subscribe if you like this stuff.